Hello and welcome back to City Skylines 2. Today we're going to be seeing if we can build a city on just one road. We're going to be going with a very original name of One Road here, as I am known for my amazing naming conventions. Obviously European theme, left-hand traffic and natural disasters if one ever happens. Okay, so we've got a starting intersection. I have deleted a little bit that was here just to get it out of the way. We do need to get our road set up, so I'm going to get the road set up and then we'll be back as soon as that is sorted. Right, so through a series of different workarounds and whatnot, we have got a one road layout that I believe is absolutely perfect. With a little brief tour, we'll go from, we start here, you go sort of all the way around here, down the bottom a little bit, up again, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Little twist around here. With the beauty of raised roads, we go over the city to then get over to this part of the highway which we're unable to access otherwise. Fill in this space so we can get some area over here, and then we've got a lovely tunnel that goes under the highway that then reaches this part of the map that comes out here, and then we bring out the roads over here on these little islands. I don't know what I'm going to fit on here, but we'll try something. And then we've got a little bit of an island here as well to work with. So we need to get a few things set up first. We did somehow manage to unlock healthcare and waste management, and we can get our lovely waste management over here. It's not like anybody moves in, you know, right at the start and then the rubbish truck's got to go all the way around the city to be able to come back, but I don't see any problem that may you know, happen with that one. Hospitals may be an issue. I am realizing quite quickly with the way we've got the roads laid out. Coverage may be a problem, but as long as we get enough in, we should in theory be okay. We will slowly start getting the demand in, and we can start getting our few first residents in. And who does not want to live at the very first main entrance of the city? The way I think we're going to do it is just expand inwards. I mean, there's not really any better way to do it. And, you know, just for the icing on the cake, for them to be able to get to work, they are going to have to drive all the way over here. Crematorium's going to go on its own little island near the rubbish dump, because what are human corpses other than being, you know, rubbish and waste that need burning up into the atmosphere? There's a long way for them to drive if someone dies over here, but, you know, I did sort of a different spin on this in City Skylines 1. I did one big long straight line rather than trying to maximize the space in the current square, which I guess, you know, is a doable one. But I think we are definitely going to need to expand outwards, probably onto this tile. This tile may have been better in hindsight, and you know, we can always get an underground tunnel coming over here. That is doable, but I think maybe over here, and then we can start getting access to a bit more of the flatter land off in this direction. I mean, surprisingly, it's very prosperous, this city. I've got a good ecosystem of diverse people and buildings. It's going all according to plan. There's a bit of land hopping here and there to get where we need to go, but at least we're getting there. We've got a severe lack of workers, and that's solely for the fact of traveling to work is not easy for many people. So, but hopefully by the time we get in, you know, a few people a bit closer, they'll be able to get to work without any issues. Our people are in demand of some parks. We're going to come in and just whack a few parks here and there. By here and there, I mean we're going to have a park everywhere because of the way we've got everything laid out. But once we've got the parks in, they're going to be happy. A lot of demand for hearses all over the city, but again, not a great deal we can do, I'm afraid, citizens, because the hearses over here, they've got 2 workers because of how far away this area is. And unfortunately, that will remain as it is until we can get it sorted. To be fair, road services for our one large, long, big road may be kind of a must at this point. We've got an issue with a fire. Hopefully our fire engine can find this house before it spreads. Oh, there we go. He's arrived. Putting the fire out. Good job, sir. Got someone complaining about noise, you know, like if you decided to move here right on the side of the highway and you can just hear that all day, kind of your issue. You know, there's plenty of other places for you to move in this city besides right next to the highway. You can complain all you want. This is the only thing that annoys me about high density, is it just abandons all the time. Like they move in and then they're like, no, actually, now I think about it, I don't want to live here. We appear to have had a collision. In there, some guy towing his caravan, a minivan and a motorcycle seem to have crashed, and there's causing a bit, okay, it's been cleared up, but it's causing a little bit of a backlog, as you can tell. Hello, Future Kemi here. If you are enjoying the video, please do drop a like, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. We're looking for 175 by the end of the year. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the video. I'll be completely honest with you. I took a small break. I was like, oh, there's a bit of traffic. What's going on? This looks like it's moving fine. And then, let me just jump into the camera real quick, and you'll see, we may or may not have a small backlog of vehicles trying to enter the city, and let alone just entering the map. It does go up until the very edge of the map, where we've got this problem of people trying to get into our city. And we've not made much growth in terms of like expanding over to this side yet, besides the industry district, which you can see does not have enough workers. I don't know when we're going to get a bill over here, but I'll be back once we've sort of filled in this area. Okay, I am back. We've got a few flashing icons a bit everywhere, a few lack of customers, a few no water or electricity at the ends of certain roads, some abandoned properties, and some that are burnt down. But hey, first half is done, so now we move on to the second half. Luckily, I left it a bit long enough so we've got some demand for things, so I can start getting some zoning in pretty quickly here, hopefully. At least we can get some things in to start with, and we're not going to be in a complete sort of limbo trying to get things set up. We have got like a massive industry over here. They're complaining about high rent, which I don't know how it's high rent over here because they've got no houses near them, no parks, no nothing. It's all just on its own, separated up here. We're not actually losing that much money somehow, and we're nearing on 10k population. The traffic on this road may still remain. You know, we've got a bit of a backlog getting up into the city, and it's mainly just this area here that's causing the problems. This has now also built up. It wasn't, you know, it was only up onto this road before, like round about here. Hopefully we can fill this up and not have to worry too much about this in a moment. Somehow this landfill is like servicing the whole city. I don't know how. I don't know like what kind of wizardry it's doing to be able to, but it is somehow, you know, reaching all this area and reaching all this area. We've not had a problem with waste disposal, at least like from complaints I've had. It's mainly been the hearses and traffic jams and whatnot that have happened. There's been no actual problem with getting rid of waste yet. Got a few abandoned buildings that then keep turning to collapse. You know, we'll leave them there as a monument to the progress that we've had in the city so far. But to be fair, if we like zoom out a little bit, it doesn't look that bad. It actually looks like it's a busy place. If there was a lack of icons there and we could actually see the houses, you wouldn't know any better that it wasn't, you know, like just a normal grid layout or something like that. But no, it's just one big old road leading all the way to the end, which people are, I think they are getting there and like turning all the way around at the end. There's a bit of a situation going on. This car seems to have clipped inside of this one, and then this is also clipped inside of this one, causing fires and whatnot. Hopefully it'll get cleared up. There we go. Here's the fire truck. He's clearing up the fire. But we do need the road maintenance people to come and sort it out. Oh no. Okay, the truck has also now crashed into the into the crash. Can we get someone out to fix it? I have got road maintenance somewhere that should be able to come out and sort this out. But I guess until then, we just have a traffic jam that is forming in the middle of the city, which is not ideal. This is building up quite quickly. Look at these guys. Water damage. Well, yeah, you're building your house in the water. Like you're the one that's extended your house over into the waterbed, and now you're complaining about water damage. Like, come on, people. We have got like really bad happiness issues because there's a high crime rate, and that's because all the police cars are in this side of the city and I didn't put any in this side of the city. They'll be out. It's a suburb at the end of the day. Like, come on, you'll be fine. You've got a college and a university over here. Besides the entrance to the city, everything else is fine. So once you get in, you're having a grand old time. It's just when you're trying to get out or you're queuing to get in, then you know you may be experiencing some negative thoughts on the city. Well, overall, I've got to say great success. There's nothing more successful than a one road city, it seems. Like, this is the most, like, scale wise, the biggest city I've built in one of these challenge videos, not in my actual like main save. Obviously you can see it works. We've got the last few people moving in up here and it's worked fine. You know, the road itself, there's a few loops and bends in it. You know, maybe we've exploited a few loopholes in the old one road law by building a road over the top of everything, building some tunnels that go underneath and then hopping islands. It's a utopia, really. Because of the high level to get into the city, such as waiting in the traffic jam, the people that get in here tend to be more determined and want to help the city grow rather than it being somebody that's just moving in, you know, to go to the old shop down the corner to get themselves a bottle of the latest energy drink fad. I will not name it. No free promotion here. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please do drop a like. It does help get the video out there to as many people as possible. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I am looking to hit maybe 175 by the end of the year. So if you can help me get to that, I would appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day.